What's happening, TikTok? Good morning, good morning. We're at my house about to start our day the perfect way with a good old cup of coffee. We all know how that starts. But of course, before we start, we got to show you the stars of the TikTok, the dogs. So here they are. There's Gravy Girl down there chilling, chillaxing, being a good girl. So we're not going to bother her because, yeah, we like it when she's a good girl. And we got Nugget. He's just snoozing under his blanket, saying, "Let me snooze, Dad." Okay, buddy. See, my eyes are all open now, Dad. See what you did? Sorry, buddy. You know the TikTok viewers have to see you. He's like, okay. Anyway, TikTok, we're at the pay-per-view of February for our WCW review from a couple years ago from Big Daddy. Exciting news. Quick shout out to Rock Chalk 99. We got your character made. As I said, I sent you a message. I want you to see him. Give me the okay. Need some work. He looks pretty cool though. Uh, Shout out to you, man. This is getting good. The universe mode is getting awesome. He wants custom characters, so he's got one. As I said, we got myself, Big Daddy as the promoter, Tim Davis, his boys, Colton and Trenton, my wife, my brother. Yeah, it's getting good. And Tim's wife. So this universe mode is getting a lot of custom characters. Um, as I said, Rock Chalk 99, your character's done. I just need a way to show them to you, so let me know. Anyway, on to the pay per view review from February. It was Super Brawl, and it was from Louisville, Kentucky. Alright, I think this had 7 matches on it. It was a pretty stacked card. Match 1 was just a singles match, Jim Neidhart versus Steve McMichael. And the winner of that was Jim Neidhart with a 2.5 star match. Okay, nice opener, but could have been more exciting, I guess. Because right there, match 2, we should have probably had that as the opener. WCW Cruiserweight Championship between Six versus Alex Skipper, the defending champion for a while now. Um, and Alex Skipper is the winner in a 2.5 star match. So I guess right there, back to back 2.5 star matches. So decent openers, you know. Then match 3, you had Alex Wright versus Mike Rotundo. No, the father of Bray Wyatt. So he made his. He was on this universe, so I guess he'll be on the next one too. But anyway, the winner of that was Mike Rotundo in a 3-star match. And match 4 here, we had a advertised match. Because this was a build-up match between Chavo Guerrero Jr. versus Eddie Guerrero in that last man standing match that we were told about. I think last week on the episode of Thunder. Anyway, the winner of that in a 4-star match was Chavo Guerrero Jr. beat his Uncle Eddie. All right. And then match 5, you had the television championship match between Ricky Steamboat versus the Ultimo Dragon. So Ricky Steamboat right there getting his rematch because I know he was the defending champion and Ultimo Dragon won in that triple threat match. That's right. And didn't even pin the champion. But winner of that match was the Ultimo Dragon defending his championship in a 2.5 star match. A lot of 2.5 star matches on this card, I see. And then match 6, you had a no holds barred match between Diamond Dallas Page versus Kendall Windham, and the winner of that match was Diamond Dallas Page in a 4-star match. So right there was that was the top star match of the card so far. And match 7, you had a triple threat match. This was advertised, for the WCW Tag Team Championships between the Outsiders, which was Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, versus the Nasty Boys, Brian Knobbs, Jerry Sags, versus Harlem Heat, the defending champions, Booker T and Stevie Ray. And the winner of that, because remember they introduced the knockout rule on this one, I think. You had the Nasty Boys, Brian Knobbs and Jerry Sags, in a 2-star match. So I guess that knockout rule kind of eliminated the all excitement of pinfalls and of breakups and all that. But anyway, new tag champions. So right there was something to be excited for. In the main event, the steel cage match, the 2 out of 3s falls submission match only. steel cage match. That's right. This was for the WCW World Championship. You had Bret Hart versus Ric Flair, and the winner of that was Ric Flair in a 4-star match. So right there, you got to see some action. Most exciting match I'm gonna say was probably that steel cage match, um, or that last man standing match. I think those two matches were probably the top ones. I'm gonna even probably say that last man standing match because I don't think that was a squash, which I think, from what I remember, that 2 out of 3 falls steel cage match, Ric Flair won it 2 falls in a row. So yeah. But anyway, TikTok, we're getting excited. As I said, Rock Chalk 99, dude, your character's done. Just need a way to get them sent to you so you can give me the okay or need some work. Um, Bad news was there was no really torso or back tattoos that was really appealing. So you got tank top on, man. But your arm tattoos that are on there, man. But anyway, we gotta start our day the perfect way with a good old cup of coffee. So let's start it. TikTok, that is. So good, so good. Let me take another swig. Hold on. So good, so good. But yeah, we're just getting pumped up for this universe mode starting June 7th, and June 1st we will have a preview of all the matches and maybe some of the surprise debuts. I doubt it, because that's why they're called surprise debuts, because they're surprises. But yeah, we got a lot of matches coming up, so hope you guys are excited about this as I am, because yeah, Big Daddy and I are getting back at it, and we're just starting up in June, so it'll be the first week of June, because we done got March and April still to review, so I got a couple weeks to do that, so I better get to it, because yeah, I know you guys are getting as excited as I am, hopefully, and then we will be pumping up for the new universe mode, and as I said, all champions are carrying over from the last universe mode, so far it's Ric Flair as the world champion, Ultimo Dragon as the television champion, the tag champions are the Nasty Boys, and the cruiserweight champion is Alex Skipper. I can't really remember who the U.S. champion is. My bad. But yeah. Anyway, you guys all have a good one. Stay safe. Stay cool out there because it's gonna be a nice one. It's gonna be almost 80 degrees. So later. Bye. So good. So good. Later. Bye.